Why did India succeed where so many others failed? Nearly all post-colonial countries started out as democracies or with the ambition to be democracies. The real question isn't why India chose to be a democracy. Everybody chose to be a democracy. The real question is why India remained a democracy even after its lapse into emergency rule half a century ago. How did Indian democracy survive when so many other democracies failed? India succeeded for the same reason that our Western democracies have succeeded, because India's nation builders established a well-knit, horizontally integrated civil society that was capable of supporting democratic institutions even during periods of adversity and conflict. As the political scientist Robert Putnam put it, such, quote, networks of civic engagement that cut across social cleavages nourish wider cooperation in society. Much like Australia in an earlier era, India is a nation of associations and societies, and has been since the late 19th century. India wasn't saved from dictatorship by its brilliant constitution. Lots of countries that slid into dictatorship have brilliant constitutions. It wasn't saved by its glorious freedom fighters. Many countries have glorious records of resistance against colonial rules and nonetheless descend immediately into dictatorship upon independence. And India was not saved by its legacy of British colonialism. I hear that explanation all the time, yet all you have to do is look at India's neighbors. Pakistan shared all the institutions of British colonialism in South Asia. Sri Lanka benefited from probably much more benign colonialism and a higher level of income than India. Myanmar was carved out of British India in the 1930s, again, sharing many of the same institutions. And we could go all across, whether it's Malaysia or Africa, look at former British colonies around the world. The only ones that were born as democracies and remain democracies are a few rich Caribbean territories that made a seamless transition in the 1970s or 1980s from colonial rule to democracy. All of the British colonies that fought freedom struggles and gained independence in the 1950s, 60s, early 70s, all of those countries at one point or another slid into dictatorship or military rule.